All right, let's talk about a little math magic that can transform your designs. It's called the Fibonacci sequence. Don't worry, it is not as scary as it sounds. In fact, it is kind of beautiful. Here is how it works. The Fibonacci sequence is a series of numbers where each one is the sum of the two before it. So it starts simple. 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, and so on. Let me take a little more time to explain this. If you look at the numbers on the screen, you will realize that each number is the sum of two numbers that come before it. So we have 1 plus 1 to give you 2, 1 plus 2 gives 3, 2 plus 3 gives us 5, 3 plus 5 gives us 8, 5 plus 8 gives us 13, and 8 plus 13 gives us 21, and 13 plus 21 gives us 34, and so on. So think of it like nature's secret formula. You see it in seashells, you see it in sunflowers, and in other aspects of nature. Now let's bring it into your design toolbox. Imagine you are picking font size for a project. Sometimes you begin a project and you are confused as to what size you want to assign to your heading, to the body text, to the subheading, to other titles, or even to your contact address, such as your email address and your social media contacts. It can be confusing. Do I assign 30 or 15 or 17 points to the heading, and to the body text do I assign 12 or 13 or 10? You want them to look balanced, right? Instead of guessing, grab the Fibonacci sequence. That's what it is there for. Use those numbers from Fibonacci sequence for your font sizes. Take, for instance, look on the right top of your screen. Pick 13 pixels for your small text, for example, 21 pixels for your body text, and 34 for the headings. You will immediately notice that there is an instant harmony. Why does it work? It's all about ratios. The Fibonacci sequence creates proportions that feel natural to the human eye. It is like a secret handshake between your design and your audience. They see your design, they love it, they won't even know why. It looks so appealing to them because of the balance that the design exudes, and this is what Fibonacci sequence gives you, that pleasing balance, that when anyone looks at it, it is so good to the senses. So next time you are designing, channel your inner Fibonacci scale, let it guide you, let the sequence guide your font sizes, and watch your design go from simple to stunning. Now, nothing says you must be enslaved by this structure. Yes, it's a rule, quite all right, but it's meant to be broken. But when you are breaking it, you have to break it creatively. How can I break this rule? I would say, for instance, I take my body text as 13, and my subheading as 21, and then my major heading as 34. Now, maybe the major heading, the size of the font for this main heading 34 looks a bit small to me, or for the purpose for which you are doing your design. I can also decide to increase my heading from 34 to 44.5. Now, how do I arrive at 44.5? You find a half of 21. That's divide 21 into 2, which will give you 10.5. Then add that 10.5 to 34, which gives you 44.5. Now, that will still look cool. So it depends on how you can use these figures, throw them around and cut them into whatever shape you want, but make sure that there is a logical sequence to what you are doing. So that's why we have the Fibonacci sequence, just to guide you, come at an informed decision that will be appealing and attractive to your viewers. Trust me, math has never looked this good. Let me now show you how you can apply this in your everyday practical designs. Let's move.